God, you call me by my name.
My everything. You are my everything. Oh, Jesus. What a God is always going to hit, because it just brings us to a humbling place. Like, Lord, you've been so good to me. Even if you did nothing else, I'm satisfied with the things that you have done. Like, how could I feel like you owe me more? Like, please, no. I might want more, but to be owed it, nah, you owe me nothing. You owe me nothing. You know how people be like, they go on trips and they be like, oh, Jamaica owe me nothing. Lord, you owe me nothing. Anyway, God is so good. God is just so good. He ain't even when you really bask in how good God is, ain't nothing has to be going on in your life. It ain't got nothing to do with you just receiving a blessing. Nothing. Just dwelling on the goodness of God, period. I'm just so grateful. I'm just so thankful. So if you're wondering what this is that I have in my hand, I went to Walmart on my lunch break to get something to wrap this Bible with. They have so many choices of vinyl wrapping or whatever. This is Shimmer. It's so girly. Like, I'm in my seat right now. And I don't mean this squeaky office chair. I mean the seat of being the daughter of the Most High. Like, that's how I'm moving from now on out. It really saddens my heart that I haven't felt this way about myself before. That I haven't held myself to this standard before. Like, it breaks my heart when I look at my past and I'm like, girl, how could you allow these things to happen? Like, girl, why would you put yourself through that? And so now that I'm in a place where I'm more wiser, you know, that God has given me wisdom through experience, I'm just like, nah, I'm not going back. Because that stuff was truly for the birds. And when I mean the birds, I mean the crows, the pigeons, the buzzards. But yeah, so this is supposed to be like sticky. So it's supposed to stick right on. I was looking for some letters too, because I want to put Bible on the paper once I actually get it on the book. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to order it off Amazon, because the Walmart by my job usually has a lot, but it was dry. It was dry like the one around the corner from me. So yeah. And I'm not going on my way to go to Target. No. This tape. So today, I officially packed up my desk. Not to leave, y'all. False alarm, not yet. I packed it up to move to a different side of the office. I was one of the last ones to get moved, and they actually didn't even move me. I moved myself, but they thought it was going to be done off the clock. Yeah, we won't do those. We do not do those. My labor will be paid for. I don't want to scratch this, and that's my thing. Like, I don't want to scratch the paper. Ugh. So sacrifice scratching the paper to stab your finger. I want to just slide it through and be done. All right. Did I scratch it? A little bit. But yeah, anyway, I mean, it's a lot of paper. We ain't really gotta use that part. I probably could just cut that off. I don't know. We ain't gonna waste nothing. Cause this paper was $8.96 or $8.37. Y'all know how Walmart be coming. They did have some plain ones for like $6 or whatever, but I'm like, no. You know, if I want something, I want it to be like I want it. Yeah, I'm gonna pay for it. So yeah, wish me luck with this. Because I've never done this before. I'm not good at measuring. Let's see. Let's see how this one works. Just going to go ahead and lay that on there. Let me see. All right. The highest place I reach is at your feet. Then I've done it all. If I feel your heart and never see your hand, I still have it all. No treasure of this life could ever satisfy God. Hold up. Oh, this is the tape. Wait a minute. I thought you just peel this off and it stick. So what is this? Did I rip the instructions off? For tips and instructions, help. Circuit doc. Baby, no, put the instructions in here. What if I ain't had no computer? Anyway, we gonna wing it. And hopefully we can get it right. Because my thing is, I don't want it to tighten up once I try to close it. So we're going to have to do something like this. Let's see. So we're going to do something like this. Like, just fold it. Oh, this is going to be so cute. This is going to be so cute. Alright, so we're going to fold that in like that. And then we're going to have this piece like this. What? Alright, we can do it like that. Okay. Alright. Should I mark it and then cut it? Or should I just... You know what? We ain't marking nothing. We just gonna cut. It's gonna be folded in the inside anyway. So, yeah. I'm gonna just cut. Hello. Hi. Hello. I'll put it Yes. These are pretty. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have a good rest of your day. You as well. Hater that's riding on my trunk. baby, you can have it. Okay? You can have that. I really wanted to smell this Forever Red vanilla rum. Okay. But what I really wanted to get was the Fall in Bloom. It comes every once in a while. And so I took my daughters. So I ended up getting 2 of those. White tea and sage are always go-to for the hand soaps. And this one is a new one I haven't tried. Chasing Dreams. So I wonder what that's like. And always a go-to, rose water and ivy for the candle. And what else? That's it for right now. We will shop periodically, like the lady was saying. Like, that did not have to do that. All right, so the lady was saying, like, sale usually lasts like 3 weeks or so. So if I see anything else, I really don't need anything else. I'm trying to like scale back. But when it's those ones that I know is not in store, like if they're not regulars, they come every now and then, yes, I'm going to grab it. The camera is not I need to put my card camera thing in here, but anyway, I will talk to you guys a little later. I'm headed back into work. And I don't want the camera to keep falling. We don't want that. We have a protection plan, but we want to keep it, we want to do what we're supposed to do. All right. So, all right, y'all. Bye. I am home now, and today has been a day. One thing that I find consistent is life be lifing. However, I look at that saying differently now, because as long as life is lifing, that means that I still have life in me. So I thank God for the times that life lifes, because I'm able to either reflect on it, you know, or just be thankful and grateful or whatever. But last night in my study time, I was up here, you know, just reading my word or whatever, and I was reading I was led to the book of Hosea, chapter 1 and 2. And the 2 scriptures that stuck out to me was chapter 2, verse 7. She will chase after her lovers, but not catch them. She will look for them, but not find them. And then chapter 2, verse 14. Therefore, I am going to allure her. I will lead her into the wilderness and speak tenderly to her. These chapters were about, you know, it's raining, was about God's people chasing after the things of the world. And many times, because we are so heavily influenced by things, we chase things. We chase money, we chase love, we chase houses and cars and stuff like that, all material things. And putting it all before God without acknowledging that God is the provider of these things. Like, without him, we really would not have them. No matter how hard we think that we work for the things that we have. And what spoke to me was, I feel like I'm in the wilderness, right? I feel like, God, you have me out here. I've been praying. I feel like I've been listening to what you've been telling me. And God had to humble me. He was like, baby girl, I had to bring you to the wilderness, not to punish you, but to isolate you from all distractions so that you could hear me. So now that I've heard God say that to me, I'm listening. Like, God, I need to know what it is that you need for me to grasp, because I don't want to be in the wilderness for 40 years because I'm not listening. I want to be where God needs me to be. And so that is something that I'm praying about. And in my writing, I wrote, Lord, I pray that in my wilderness that you would help me to hear what it is that you will speak to me. Let my eyes stay focused on you, that I will always remember where my help comes from. And in this, I pray for peace, clarity, wisdom, guidance, and love. It's just so awesome how no matter what we do, it's like a full circle. We come back. If God is here and we wander all the way here, he's going to bring us back. And that's if the heart is willing, because there are people that harden their hearts according to the situations that they go through in life, and it's hard for them to find their way back to God. But I don't feel like I've ever been in a situation, and I pray that I never am in a situation where I'm just so far gone that I can't find my way back to God. This time for me is very intentional because I felt like I've lived out of the will of God for too long, wasting years. But in that was lessons learned. And so I'm grateful for that. But I'm also more grateful for God leading me back to him. And so now that I'm under his protection and his banner and his love, like, I'm really finding myself through this storm. Like, it's crazy because normally in a situation like this, I would be stressed out. I would be smoking, drinking a bottle of wine, and going to sleep. God has taught me how to manage what I'm feeling through his word. And so I'm grateful for that. I'm not perfect. Never will claim to be. God doesn't need me perfect. He is a perfect God. I just thank God today. I really do, because like I said, today was a rough one for me. Yeah, God is good. God is good. I'm about to make me something to eat, and then I'm going to read some word, journal, because I'm feeling like God got a message for me. And tonight might be the night, for real. I'm just so thankful for, the friends that I have that pray for me, my family. If it's anybody out there, any of my subscribers or whatever that is praying for me, I appreciate you. And I pray that, God touch you in a mighty way. I'm really lost for words right now. I'm not sad or anything. I'm just like, and I'm not jaded neither. I'm just in a place of stillness. And that's good, because God said, be still and know that I am God. Jesus. Be still and know that I am God. Stop stressing yourself out. about the things that God said that he will provide. Stop stressing yourself out over things that you've already prayed to God about. Either you trust him or you don't. Be still and know that he is God. That was for me. That was for me. All right, y'all. I gotta go.
I'm someone. Told me I'm someone. Know that I'm someone. No, I'm a child of God.